MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Number 17, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now into the box, Lonnie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Atlanta, the left fielder, number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
So now here is Ron Gant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning, getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
Ready now is David Justice. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. From the stretch, there goes the runner. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 1-1. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Steve Avery gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
And now in the box, Andy Van Slyke. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, number 5. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Stepping in now, Barry Bonds, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second, reined in, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and lines it to left, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, Don. Line drive to left. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to bat, Wally Beckman, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the belt, kicks and deals. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves nothing.
Red.
Now at the plate, Tommy Gregg, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Presley.
At the plate, Jim Presley, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Gregg aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
In now, Jeff Bowser, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Greg Olson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nope. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Braves strand 1. They're still down. Into the box, Jay Bell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Batting in, the second baseman, number 2.
So now to the plate, number 2. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Into the box, number 17. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Andy Van Slyke. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners are at first and third with none out. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Now batting, number 5.
Next to hit, number 5. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Ro, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
To the plate now, Barry Bonds, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Marty Cleary enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Bobby Bonilla.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Greg is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves nothing. And now here is Marty Cleary, and D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Smith.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lonnie Smith. He bounced out last time up. First offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Mark Lerma. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
In now, Ron Gant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in is Don.
For the Pirates, the catcher, number 14.
First delivery to him, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Wally Beckman.
Next to hit is Wally Beckman. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now to the plate, Jay Bell. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
So the next to bat will be number 2. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's set and the pitch.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop.
Knee high, he barehands it. He's out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 6-0.
Justice.
At the plate now is David Justice. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Don finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, Tommy Gregg. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. At the plate, Jim Presley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still find themselves down 6-0. So here now is the pitcher, number 17. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he popped him up. Justice has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Fouled off. Popped up. Lerma has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in once again is number 5. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-0.
Bowser.
Now it'll be Jeff Bowser. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
To the plate now, Greg Olson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
At the plate now, Marty Cleary, shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Lonnie Smith, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
0-1 count and the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, second baseman, Mark Lerma.
Next up, Mark Lerma singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 1. Now to the plate, here is Barry Bonds. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Bobby Bonilla. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Into the box, Don. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Wally Beckman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 6-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Ron Gant. Now the pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
To 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, David Justice, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The right fielder, number 16, Tommy Gregg.
Stepping in now, Tommy Gregg. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Jim Presley. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. And stepping in, Jay Bell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's the first offering. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 2.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 2. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Number 12 will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next to stand in is Andy Van Slyke. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A pause and the 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Bob Patterson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Bowser.
7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeff Bowser. First offering. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
To the plate now, Greg Olson. No balls and one strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Here comes the 1-2. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Number 15 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Beckman in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lonnie Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lonnie Smith. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Over to first, and that retires the side. Braves strand one. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jeff Parrott gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Now at the plate, here is number 5. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
First baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, at the ball.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now the first pitch. Parrott uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Justice is there. 1 out.
Oh, yeah.
throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the AB now. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Don. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Gant is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Beckman.
Digging in next, Wally Beckman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And now the first pitch.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Mark Lerma. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bonilla has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 5, Ron Gant.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ron Gant. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Justice. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Up next, Tommy Gregg. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Justice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 left for Atlanta. They still trail here at 6-2. And now, Jay Bell grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
Up next for the Buccos, number 2. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Reynolds will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Next, here is Andy Van Slyke. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 delivery. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, number 5. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Standing in now, Barry Bonds hits softly down the line at first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Bill Landrum takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. So stepping in is Jim Presley, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show.
Next up is Jeff Bowser. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Greg Olson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's inside. 2-0. Bowser, the runner at second with 1 away. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 30, Mike.
McDowell will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 17 gets the W on the mound. Steve Avery struggled in